First off, I want to say thank you to the Indianapolis Colts organization for showing off their stupid-ass stadium. Bottom line is, I was telling people from the start of the game, that sunlight is going to fuck with people. And consequently, it did. One of the most sure-handed, one of the best receivers in the league dropped a perfectly thrown ball on a 3rd and 1 call, 40-yard pass in the end zone. Wouldn't have won the game. We would have scored a touchdown. We know Indianapolis would have drove down and scored on us and won the game because our defense sucks. The bottom line is, I knew that would be a contributing factor, the fucking light. I knew that. I even said it on Twitter. Josh Gordon, best receiver picked in this year's draft. He's a supplemental pick, which means we give up a 2nd rounder next year. This kid is a beast. He should have had that ball, even though the sun was in his eyes. It did affect him. I don't hold nothing against him. It happens. The guy's a beast. Second off, Trent Richardson, dancing in the NFL does not work. You don't tiptoe behind the line of scrimmage in this fucking league. Like I said, this isn't the glorified high school football SEC conference where your guards and center can open holes and you just hit the hole quick or whatever. You have holes to go through like this. In the NFL, when you see daylight, you got to hit it. That's why you're not effective in the NFL. And until you learn this, you're always going to be that guy tiptoeing behind the line of scrimmage. Secondly, there was a call when they drew off sides in the 2nd quarter. The guy caught the ball. They had a terrible spot because when he bobbled the ball, but when he got possession of the ball, it was like a yard or 2 behind. They would have never lined up to go for it in that situation, therefore would have drawn us offsides by Billy Wynn. Thirdly, and Jimmy Haslam right now, you can see the anger on this guy. When what's his name, Shurmur decided on a 3rd or 4th and 1 to punt the fucking ball, you could see Haslam was pissed off. In that situation, Shurmur, you already went for the dagger on 3rd and 1, which should have been a touchdown. You had to run the ball there. You had good field position. I suspect you'll probably be gone within the next 2 weeks. Fourth, there's so many lists right now. Dick Duran. If I was Haslam right now, your bags would be packed, stuffed, and gone out of Cleveland right now. Your defense is fucking pathetic. You can't stop the run when you know they're going to run. You can't stop the pass when you know they're going to pass. I thought overall the defense's play was horrible. In the second half, sure, it stopped the Colts. It took you a whole fucking half to make adjustments. And then the crucial, late in the game, when Sheldon Brown, a 33-year-old veteran who misses a fucking... You made Ballard look like a fucking beast today. I'm so disgusted right now. This game should have been won in all counts. It should have been won easily by the Browns right now. I thought Brandon Weeden showed why he's better than any rookie in this class today. He played flawlessly. He outclassed Andrew Luck. I mean, he should have had 3 touchdown passes, but the sky! We all know you have the Lucas Oil Stadium, okay? We know it's October. It's 50 degrees out. Close the motherfucker. Close it. Close it. Overall, you've seen the acquisition and the presence of Josh Gordon has made Greg Little back to being a viable receiver. Now he catches the ball defensively. We lost this game on pure defense. Our defense sucks. It can't stop nothing. You can run one of them glorified high school teams out there from the SEC conference, right? Trent Richardson would look like a superstar against our team right now. He would. But unfortunately, dancing in the back, this ain't Dancing with the Stars, son. You ain't Emmitt Smith. You ain't Hein Ward. This ain't gonna cut it. You got to head upfield. And I suspected after sitting the bench last week with the so-called, my injury in my ribs, would have made you just realize how hardest he ran up the middle. I suspected you would do that. But you chose to dance, whatever. The play calling, like I said, the 3rd and 1, 3rd and 1, I love the call. Should have been touchdown. But the 4th and 1, you chose to kick the ball in the 40-yard line. You weren't going to get better than that. Oh, here's another call. Here's what I always say. 2nd and 10, with 2 minutes left in the game, you do a draw play, which is 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage and develops. That is the stupidest fucking play there. He got 6 or 3 yards on it after he ran 8. He got 3 yards on it because you started so far behind. And then the 3rd and 4th down, we just didn't get nothing. Like I said, this game should have been won, and I know one thing, watching Jimmy Haslam on that sideline pissed off, it brings me a fucking hope in the sky right now that he's not going to sit back. And you can tell in the look in Shurmur's eyes right now. He knows he's fired. Just get rid of him now. Elevate. I was going to say elevate Duran, but no. I want him gone. Elevate Childress. I mean, obviously, Childress is in the press box, offensive coordinator, but who calls the plays? Oh, that would be Pat Shurmur. Why are you paying a guy to sit in the press box and oversee, let's see this guy. Safety looks like he's playing off the ball. Yeah, they wire it down to you, and then Pat Shurmur calls a fucking draw. Why are we paying this guy? Elevate him to head coach until you find your guy next year. This is unacceptable. I mean, I will say this, though. I'm seeing an offense now in Cleveland that we haven't had. And granted, the play calling on offense is killing us. We have a quarterback now. We have receivers in. I thought we had a running back, but apparently we have a guy that still thinks he's playing glorified high school football in Trent Richardson. This ain't the SEC, son. You're not going to dance around I still can't get over the fact that this guy dances around the line of fucking scrimmage all the time. Hit a fucking hole. You see daylight, you turn left field. You do that. You do that. So yeah, I'm pissed off. A game we should have won. Indianapolis is not the team we are. They had one of the worst rushing defenses in the NFL. And it's not a dancing defense. If this was a dancing contest, Trent would be... they had the number 3 ranked pass defense, and Brandon Whedon basically picked it apart at will when the plays allowed for it. When Shurmur didn't call some stupid-ass draw up the middle with 2 minutes left, when the play develops 4 yards behind the line. Am I demoralized? No. I know it's not going to be our year. I figured we win this game, we'll be right back in it, even though it really don't mean nothing because the Ravens lost. And, we need to win every game out, but maybe this is at 5 or 6 games. Maybe we'll get on a 5-game winning streak. So anyway, that's the football video. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm pissed off. I want Shurmur and Jerron the hell out of there. I know next year it's going to be a whole new coaching staff, but the players, the defensive players, there's some talent there. However, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what Jerron's doing. Oh, here's the thing I want to talk about. Jerron, why the hell are you bringing pressure from the corner all the fucking time, the edges, the outside? Don't you know, me being an ex-linebacker, defensive end, I know that quarterbacks hate to get pressured inside. They don't like it when they can't step up in the pocket. Why didn't you bring pressure up the middle? What are you thinking? I don't understand it. I know that from sitting on my nice $400 luxury recliner here in Youngstown, but you don't see that in the press conference. The outside don't matter. They step up in the pocket, throw the ball. But you don't bring the pressure in the inside where most teams do that are effective against the goddamn passing game. This guy is a 30-year coaching veteran, but yet I can see that right here. So, I'm pissed. Believe me, if it was on Twitch TV right now, I'd be saying a lot of things right now that'd be biblical.